Welcome to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and yes, we do have an update on Nintendo Switch 2 because of the meeting that was held yesterday by Nintendo and their shareholders on their fiscal finances, right? So we're going to go ahead and go over what Nintendo said in that meeting. Of course, I'm going to go over other information from that meeting as well if you want to stick around and take a look at that. Don't worry, I will not make you wait for that. So if you love videos like this, if you want to support a Nintendo channel that's trying to grow to 60K, I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and help me get to 60K. We are so close. And yeah, leave your comment down below. All the stuff like that in the middle. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get started. All right. And right now it says here, plans to announce the Switch 2 have not changed, says Nintendo's president. Okay, so what does that mean, Mike? They have not changed. Well, internally, they have not changed. I mean, I'm guessing he's just kind of talking in a way like if we knew anything, but we don't. So it says here, as expected, Nintendo did mention the upcoming Switch successor as part of the latest financial release, but reiterated that its plans around the eventual announcement have not changed. As covered by Reuters, President Shintaro Furukawa stated during an online press conference that there will be no change to Nintendo's current plan to announce the Nintendo Switch 2 by the end of the fiscal financial year, March 2025. Now, let me hop in here because he never said that they will announce it by the end. He said they'll announce it within this fiscal year. So it's kind of it looks like it's one of those questions where like, man, I'm just so tired of them asking about Switch 2 already. Hey, relax. We're not gonna announce it until the end. And so it looks like one of those answers because the actual quote is, we will mention or provide information about the Nintendo Switch successor within this fiscal year. So he didn't really mention when in this fiscal year. If he would have said by the end of the fiscal year, then trust me, there will not be all these speculation out there of oh, it's gonna be next week. Oh, it's gonna be next week. No, it's gonna be next month. You know, it would not have been that way. If he would have said by the end of this fiscal year, like he should have said at the beginning. So let's continue reading here. In other words, then, if you thought that Switch diminishing sales would spur the company to reveal the successor, then you might want to temper your expectation. Of course, an announcement could still arrive at any time. I'm not gonna fall for that, but it seems increasingly unlikely to occur in 2024 at this point. Toyo Securities analyst Hideki Yasuda has stated that making an announcement this year has gotten quite difficult. You would not want to divert attention to an upcoming console in the middle of the critical year and shopping season. He noted that the company's share price would remain under pressure as investors look to write off a potential 2024 reveal. That means that when it says that investors want to write off a 2024 reveal, it means that if they do reveal it within 2024, the stock price will spike just a bit, and so shareholders are looking for that little spike to earn some money. But it doesn't look likely that they will this year. And well, this is the latest update for Nintendo Switch 2 news. Now, I'm kind of a little bit relieved just because it gives me the ability to create more content other than Switch 2, right? Hopefully you guys start searching for something else. Search for reviews, search for fun games, search for what games to buy on Nintendo Switch for Christmas, search for a whole bunch of stuff. I'll have it on the channel. So now let's go ahead, and if you are interested into Nintendo's financial report, we're not gonna go too much into it. Yeah, the Nintendo sold 146 million. The DS is still king. It looks like it will remain king because the sales for Nintendo this fiscal year were not great. I mean, yes, they sold, but it was not great. It was way under expectations, and the Nintendo Switch did not sell well. That's what we took from this financial meeting. I know that I'm not gonna give you all those numbers and crazy stuff. I'll give you the most interesting information so you can take with you. And so boom. This is basically the most interesting information for me from the financial report. Launch schedule for primary Nintendo products by region extracts October 2024 onward, right? So it started with Jamboree last month, and then we now have Brothership that launches this week. We got Fitness Boxing in December, Donkey Kong Country coming in January. We got Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition coming in March, and then we have Pokemon Legends ZA and Metroid Prime 4 also slated for 2025 without a date. Now, there is more likely to be a Nintendo Direct or a Direct Mini than us looking at a Nintendo Switch 2, and I am all for it. You know why? Because this means that Nintendo has more video games to showcase for us Nintendo fans on Nintendo Switch, and I'm just fine and completely fine. I love my Nintendo Switch, and although I am excited, I'm not going to lie, I'm very excited to see what the next console brings, right? If they continue to provide us with really great games for this one, I'm going to continue to play this, and I'm going to continue to act like this is the main console and the best thing in the world. So, the one thing that we can look forward to that is good right now is that they might announce more video games. Maybe not November, but maybe in January they'll give us a couple more video games to kind of go through the year. So if we are expecting a Nintendo Switch to reveal in March, then March, let's say a 6-month window from March to let's see here. We got here March of 2025. Let's go over the year. And March of 2025 here. So if we are expecting an announcement for March, right? Nintendo, for the past Nintendo Switch, they had 6 months from announcement to release. So in between, they had the presentation and a whole bunch of commercials, but from the moment they revealed it on a trailer to the moment they released it was 6 months. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at a holiday 2025, my friends. We're looking at a holiday 2025 for a Nintendo Switch. If they do reveal it within at the end of the fiscal year, then yes, we are looking at a late 2025, mid to late 2025 for a Nintendo Switch 2 release. So Nintendo had no plans on releasing it early next year if they are going to only reveal it at the end. That is not bad news, because guess what? That means we get more time with Nintendo Switch and more game announcements, right? What games would you want to see come to Nintendo Switch? Wind Waker, Twilight Princess are more possible than ever because Nintendo just brought over Xenoblade Chronicles X from the Nintendo Switch, Wii U. And so there are more games coming like Metroid Prime 2 and 3. We got Metroid 4 on the release. We got Pokemon ZA and who knows what else we have in the pipeline for Nintendo Switch. That's basically what it means. It means that we got more video games coming to Nintendo Switch very, very soon. So, guys, that is the news for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We have a realistic a realistic kind of thing set, right? We have a more realistic vision of where Nintendo is going and when the Nintendo Switch 2 will be revealed. And now we can kind of relax and just kind of look forward to what Nintendo has next when it comes to video games, right? Even with PlayStation and Xbox, if you have them, get into them as well, right? So, all right, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. But before I let you go, 1, never give up. 2, journey on. Peace.